Welcome to Auntie Kay's Tarot, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. Hello everyone and welcome to Auntie Kay's Tarot. I have a tarot deck and I have not opened it. This is very first, most raw impressions, an impulse buy. I wasn't even planning on buying a deck. If I'd planned, there's actually a mass market deck in my, online shopping cart I could have got. But I went out for dinner to the Burger Revolution. Hanu had the Malcolm Extreme and I had the Rebel. And then from there we walked down to the weed shop. And on my way to the weed shop, there was this store that looked like they maybe would carry tarot decks. And so I went in and asked, and they said, we did. We just got in 22 decks. I thought that was so many. Adorable. I got this. It looked like the best amongst my options. The guy was like, did you find what you were looking for? And I really struggle to answer a question inaccurately. And I did not get what I was looking for. I got an impulse buy. And I tried to explain if I got what I was looking for, I would have got, the mass market deck online I had my eye on, or an indie deck. But I bought an impulse buy deck. But I'm hoping I'll be happy with it. He's like, what do you mean by an indie deck? I think we carry those. I was like, no, I don't like. So then he brought in the other guy, and the shop was run by two dudes, and we chatted a moment, and then he knew what I meant by indie decks. And he reads, but not cards. He prefers oracles, and his son uses playing cards. Anyway, we're gonna open this up and get first impressions. They were kind of cool dudes too, like kind of more so than, I tried meeting a local or two online. I don't know. Anyway, these guys might be more my style. We'll see. Okay, so it opens up like a box. It's a Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck. It had a sticker on it that I had to take off. $33.99 Canadian. That sounds about right. I also bought my kid a necklace that he picked out. Who's it by? Clarkson Potter Publishers, part of Random House. Who's, are they going to tell us? Adam Lee, creative writer and game designer for Wizards of the Coast, and Fred Gitsubel is a professional illustrator and designer from Pennsylvania. So this is the guidebook, full color, very basic. Here we got it says a minor arcana strength. Okay, that had me confused, but regardless, we are Sun, Judgment, World, Ace. I'm assuming wands. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7. Dealing with the overwhelming letting go of what causes stress, perfection, desire, fear, future tripping. And then it gives you like a D&D kind of description. You find a magical sword, or instructions, I suppose. Maybe people use this in the game. So they do use it in the game. I'm pretty sure I've read about that. Okay. That wasn't cool. These are strange feeling. It is a linen. It's a linen, and it feels like it's going to be thick, but then it's not. Kind of makes me afraid of what we'll try shuffling after. Let's view before I do anything that might ruin. Okay. Impulse buy. The Fool. The Magician. No numbers. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. I like the art, and it's all like Dungeons and Dragons, which gives you that fantasy look, except fantasy usually looks really white, and I think we've got probably a lot of nondescript brown, which is kind of better. The Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil. Okay, so definitely I need the titles. They're not all instantly recognizable. And I'm just looking, and I can see the titles without my glasses. Not well, but I can. The Tower, because it's very cool. The Star. The Moon. I would have liked the moon to look more like a moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Picking them up is probably not hopeful for all of you. Okay, so Ace. I hope they're not color coded. Okay. I'm assuming it's wands, but I'm like, what is there to tell me that it's the Ace? I would definitely confuse that for swords if I... What? That looks like a cup. That looks like a Four of Wands. I'm so confused. Is this swords though? Maybe it's swords? Maybe it's swords. Because she looks like a wands. I'm so fucking confused by this deck. Fuck. What? Three of what? They're crying, I guess, swords. I mean, the art's cool, but for the most part, it doesn't tell you what fucking suit you're looking at. You just have to guess, which would be cool if it was obvious, but it's not. It's not obvious. This, I think, is Earth coins. But you would think that's a 3 of Cups if you looked at it initially. I'm so disappointed. This sucks. I give the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot a huge fail. A huge fail. I don't know what suit I'm looking at. It's not labeled and it's not clear, and I'm not at all happy. That was I don't even care. Like, if you're not going to label the suit with a symbol or a name, it should be obvious what suit I'm looking at. It should be obvious. This sucks ass. I wonder if I can return it and just be like, this was a terrible deck. What can I do? So, don't buy the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot. It is a waste of $33 in tax Canadian, or $34 in tax Canadian, or $25 American. The art's pretty. The cardstock's weird. I don't know how it shuffles, because I would kind of like to see if I could return it. And the art is pretty, but it's useless and stupid because they didn't label it. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. Ah! All right, there you go. See you later.